Hi, I'm Mary Huffman from Marsh & Marsh Real Estate Services, and today I wanted to read to you a testimonial letter that I received from a buyer recently. It says, I just wanted to take a moment to let you know what a great experience it was looking for a home with one of your agents. We saw Mary at an open house one Sunday when we were just driving around. We had just had our 5th child and were outgrowing our house. We were unsure if we wanted to move or simply add on to our existing home. Mary was so welcoming and told us that she would work on our schedule and take it slow while we decided what we really wanted. She sent us emails, she took us through a few homes early in the process. We were all over the place. We didn't know what we could afford, where we wanted to be, what was really important to us, etc. Mary was there to sort it all out for us. She helped us get in touch with Wells Fargo, took us through many homes just to narrow our search. She never once seemed annoyed with us as we continued to decide what we were in search of. On a couple of occasions, we were quite interested in a home, but needed some estimates before we would put a bid in. Mary was there each time to let us in so that we could have someone to look at the property. When we were ready to make a bid, she never pressured us. She gave us her opinion only when asked. She never showed her frustration when our bid was not accepted, after all the time and effort we put in. Still, we kept searching. She was always there to show us another home. When my husband found a house he fell in love with, Mary took him through a couple of times before we all went through. It wasn't in the location we wanted, so my husband had a lot of convincing to do, as this was not an easy decision. We needed to go through several times to think this through. We took builders through and family through, and sometimes just me and my husband. We took friends through who had just moved to get their opinion. There's a lot of kids there that day. On each occasion, Mary would be gracious and smile. She would take us through, answer our questions to the best of her knowledge. It was a question if there was a question she didn't know the answer to, she would find out and let us know. She was so patient, never once did we feel pressured to make a decision. She let us take our time and consider everything. She would quietly exit a room when me and my husband were discussing things. She offered her opinion when we were desperate for answers. We finally did put an offer in, and it was a long process. The house needed a new roof, so we had some negotiating to do. Mary was extremely professional and so dedicated. We would call her, and she would return our calls no matter where she was, at a soccer game and even on vacation. She would answer every scenario we threw at her, and probably answer the same questions over and over again, of course with patience and a smile. We had such a pleasant experience with her, and there is nothing more that we could have asked for in an agent. It was never more clear to us when we dealt with another agent when we sold our house for sale by owner. That agent was extremely pushy and arrogant. We didn't trust her, and she was deceitful at times. It made us really appreciate Mary and everything she had done for us. She truly went above and beyond our expectations. What a wonderful and pleasant experience we had just because of her. We will tell everyone we know of her when they are in search of a new home. So I really appreciate this buyer writing this long letter and taking the time to do that. Customer service is important to me, and I appreciate any referral that my clients can give. So if you or someone you know is looking for an agent that gives the service that Natalie here had in her transaction, please call Mary Huffman at Marsh & Marsh Real Estate Services at area code 814-833-8840. Have a great day.